Love and light, sweethearts. Welcome back to What Starseed Am I? All right. And today we are going to be talking about the Pleiadian starseeds. All right. The Pleiadians originated from a star cluster in the Taurus constellation called the Pleiades, aka the Seven Sisters, Messier 45, or the Eye of the Bull. Okay. As you can see right here are just a couple pictures of what it looks like. But their features are typically tall, slim, and long-limbed with blonde hair and blue eyes, all right? And again, these are beings, so don't necessarily just think of physical, just think of beings as a whole, all right? And their mission is to record Earth's history. Now, Pleiadian starseeds are loving, intuitive, empathic, creative, and sensitive individuals who have a mission to also bring harmony, peace, love, and spirituality to Earth. They are some of the oldest souls and are among the more common starseed types, all right? They are therefore also one of the best understood. Pleiadian starseeds also have a special connection to what's called the divine feminine energy and what's also known as the Akashic records. All right, now I got my little notes in front of me. That's what you're hearing behind you. The Akashic records are a compendium of all universal events, thoughts, words, emotions, and intent over time, ever to have occurred in the past, present, or future terms of all entities and life forms, not just humans. Now, I compare the Akashic records to what the Christians call the book of life. You know how I grew up in that religion, but they say, when you die, you go to heaven, or you go wherever you go, and there's this book that has everything that you did. Okay, it goes through your entire life. They don't go too deep in the energy of lifetimes in regards to where your spirit has been, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. But yeah, these Akashic records are, again, just a place, an energy that keeps records. I'm talking about everything, all of the eras. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anywho, Pleiadians, according to aliens.fandom.com, other names they go by are Pleiadian, Space Brother, or Nordic aliens. Their body types are humanoid. Okay, they're physically indistinguishable from humans. Their height ranges from 6 to 14 feet. Their skin ranges from fair to tanned, but energetically they're bluish white at times. We'll talk about that in a minute. Pleiadians, they convey themselves as generally being peaceful and to be concerned more so with the welfare of Earth, all right? Now, history have reported from past contactees. Basically, these are people who, in history, in these hidden files that are becoming exposed, they've said they've came encounter with the starseed being, whether it's telepathically, energetically, however they be contacting each other. But they say that all the Pleiadians are interested in is basically the future of the planet, and the future from an ecological and a sociological perspective. They transmit messages about environmental sustainability and the prospect of world peace, so to speak. The members of this group also have been described as very maternal, wise, spiritual, and jovial beings, all right? So I feel like that E.T. movie said, they come in peace. So, no matter what people tell you, these beings, or if you feel like you're connected to them, you normally have these characteristics, all right? Beautiful beings, a lot of third eye chakra energy. But also, back to when we were talking about the bluish, they could be blue in color. According to www.rmg.co.uk.com, it says the striking blue color that the Pleiades gives off is due to the star's properties, primarily because they are high in temperature, all right? The Pleiades are winter stars, and they are normally visible from the northern hemisphere between October and April, all right? So we're in February now? So you should be able to see it around this time if you're catching it with me being, currently in the time. Anywho, remember we were talking about those seven sisters, all right? These seven sisters is another name that the Pleiades go by, all right? And the seven sisters are named, don't quote me, I might butcher them, Mia, Electra, Tagati, Seleno, Alsoni, Sterope, and Merope. Listen, again, I could be butchering these names, but here is what they look like. Now, these daughters, their father was the Titan Atlas, and their mother was the Oceanid Pleione, all right? Now, let's do a little story time, okay? Let's learn a little more about these seven sisters, all right? According to Dream Story, the Seven Sisters Yarn.com, it says the seven sisters are ancestral beings that were sky people who descended on the earth and were then pursued by a group of men. When I read the word sky people, it made me think of the series 100 on Netflix, I think, to give a better understanding of the different type of people type shit. But anywho, now, for the men, it had been the first time they had ever laid eyes on women, all right? And they were taken by desire, of course. The women had managed to escape by beating them with their digging sticks. Then they met an evil spirit man and sorcerer known as Yurlu, okay, who had been following them. Now, Yurlu was so deeply in love with the sisters and wished to take one of the sisters as a wife. However, the union was forbidden according to the traditional lore, as he was not of the correct skin group, all right? Now, in Aboriginal culture, skin groups indicate a person's bloodline with people of the same group, considered siblings, so to speak. Now, marriage to particular skin groups was forbidden to stop ancestral relationships, all right? So it wasn't no mixing of the kinds and all that shit. Long story short, it go to say that the motherfucker followed them here and there, everywhere. Different historical places, a place called Cave Hill. He followed them across the desert. Like they're places you got to Google the stories so you can have better insight about it. But he followed them everywhere. So they was like, okay, let me just go ahead and go back to. They fled to back to space, so to speak, okay? Because again, motherfucker followed them across the Australian desert, all kind of shit. What the story says is, where is it at? Because I'm trying to read at the same time. Work with me, you all. It says, now, it also says that Yulu was so persistent. Like, listen, they had to be some bad motherfuckers, okay? He was so persistent and pursued the seven sisters across all kind of lands, right? He even tried to capture them with using many tricks, shape-shifting shit. Like, listen, that goes to show to prove that if somebody wants something, they gonna go and get it, if that makes sense. Now, even though he was just so overcome with the desire, he was trying to use all kind of shit. These ladies really just got aggravated, okay? Now, I don't know to an extent. I haven't done too much energy research in regards to like what their original purpose was coming, but they were so tired of the shit. The story ends with the seven sisters taking refuge in the sky. They go back to the sky. However, the damn trickster followed them there, y'all. So that's why they say today you can watch the Pleiadian stars being chased across the night sky through the Orion constellation. Okay, so yeah, motherfuckers still chasing them, which is crazy. But yeah, Google the more in-depth story. Overall, my babies, the Pleiadians are people, places, and things and energies who are here to, if you feel like you are a starseed that has incarnated in that galaxy, these are the characteristics. This is your mission in life. You're supposed to be taking note and putting forth a change to where you can grow this world ecologically, okay, getting into nature, all of those things, and in a social way, y'all, okay? I want you to, on your own time, do more research, okay? Share this video with whomever you may feel led. But again, some of you have incarnated on many different star planets or galaxies and all that. So we're going to take it one step at a time, learning bit by bit together, all right? Thanks for your comments, your shares, your attention, your time. And I'm not sure which starseed I'm going to do next, but be on the lookout, all right? Knowledge is power, love and light.